Hello again, Halo fans. Welcome to another episode of the Halo Effect. I am Robert Lockhart. How's it going? Let's talk a little baseball, shall we? So, the Angels have made their next signing, bringing back Yoan Moncada to play third base. Well, I think anybody who remembers the early parts of the offseason, I believe I mentioned a few guys that I would actually be willing to bring back into the fold and re-sign them. Moncada was actually one of them, because when he was on the field, when he was healthy, he wasn't doing too bad. He was doing pretty good. However, the key phrase in there is when healthy. See, again, they're bringing another guy into the fold who seems to be injury prone. And I mean, again, this goes back to the whole explanation of Nolan Arenado, is you guys are scraping the bottom of the barrel now because you have to. There's not a single person that wants to come play for you because you've done so many stupid moves. You've made so many ridiculous, retarded moves. I mean, last year took the cake, man. I mean, not only did you not add what you truly needed to add when you had the opportunity to add it, you added things that were just mediocre. I mean, trading for Jorge Soler, that pretty much takes the cake right there. I mean, that was one of the stupidest things you could have possibly done. I mean, yeah, great, he's got good power. He also doesn't hit the ball. Never hits the ball well enough to actually tap into it, which has always been his biggest problem. And he doesn't field. He can't field for shit. He's a terrible fielder. It was just a stupid trade. And the guy you wound up losing actually wound up to have probably the best year of his career before he got hurt. I mean, the guy lowered his ERA by almost 2 points. I stand corrected, almost 2 runs. That's what I wanted to say. Almost 2 runs. See, this is what I mean. You guys just do not do things correctly. And because you haven't done anything correctly, you got players that don't want to come play for you. If you had a chance to grab Arenado, you tried to make a deal, he said no. He didn't want to come play for you because you're not a contender. You're not even close. Now, granted, you went to Arizona. They're not much of a contender, but they're closer than you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell I get frustrated pretty quickly. I mean, I admit it. I do get frustrated because I'm a huge fan. Much like you guys. I'm a huge fan. I'm tired of seeing the stupid mistakes that get made, all for budget concerns. You got a ton of money just sitting there for you to spend it. And you look at the bargain basement, really? You could have Patrick Corbin last year. You got Yusei Kikuchi. Ooh, yay! A number 2 to lead the rotation. You don't make any decent trades. You didn't go for Peralta when you had a chance. You didn't go for anybody when you had the chance. You still have an opportunity to grab maybe Sandy Alcantara. Now, you probably don't have the farm system to get Alcantara. You don't have what it takes, the kind of capital it takes. Well, now's the time to learn how to be a snake oil salesman. Make it look appealing. Bring Alcantara into the fold to lead your rotation. I mean, if you can't do that, why are you here? Why are you in charge of the Angels, Manassian? Carpino? Why are you guys in charge of putting the team together, putting the coaches, scouting directors, and all this? Why are you in charge of that? If you can't wheel and deal, if you can't get things done, if you can't negotiate salaries, if you let go of guys already proved themselves in favor of guys who hadn't. You guys are looking at the unemployment line. What can I say? That's all it is. You're looking at the unemployment line. and maybe, finally, we can get a general manager who knows what the hell he's doing. Not only knows what the hell he's doing, but is capable of getting it done. As an Angel fan, this is what I'm looking for. Guys who will not only rebuild the farm system with players that can make a major difference, make a major impact, but also supporting them with a foundation of veterans who can still go and can stay on the field. Now, Mike Trout's pretty much the only one that I'm going to go to bat for on this one, simply because of the fact that he wants to be there. He wants to play. He's not an Anthony Rendon. Trust me on this. He's not like Rendon. No, he wants to be in there. He proved that last year. He jacked up his knee a little bit, but hey, he came back after a month. Granted, he was the DH for the rest of the season, but he still came back. By the end of the season, it looks like he put a few things together. No thanks to Johnny Washington. Thank you very fucking much. But regardless, he started to put a few things together, and maybe he can bring that into this next season. I'm hoping Brady Anderson is a good hitting coach. I know John Mabry has had success as a hitting coach, so I'm praying, much like everybody else. As usual, I'll keep you up to date. Anything I hear, anything I see happen, any opinions I have. Again, if you guys have any opinions, let me know. Comment, like, hey, I'll talk baseball with you. I have no problem with doing that. So until next time, go Halos.